Hi everyone, Mark here from AmericanAeration.com, and in this video I want to talk about the Airmax PS20 pond aerator, go over some of its key features and benefits, and also talk about some of the primary use cases that we've seen in regards to how this pond aerator fits certain situations best. So let's get started. The PS20 is made by Airmax, and it has generally been a good performer for us over the years. We've been with Airmax for almost 15 years now and have found them to be extremely well made, reliable, and good performers in many pond situations. The PS20 is made for aerating ponds of up to 2 acres. We'll go into more detail about coverage in a little bit. It's powered by a 1/2 horsepower rocking piston compressor. It has very quiet operation. In fact, Airmax has been known to be one of the quieter systems on the market. They go to great lengths to keep the sound output down and have done a good job there. The cabinet is a poly cabinet, excellent design, also has a built-in cooling fan, an intake filter as well on the opposite side from the cooling fan, which is actually used as an exhaust fan. And this intake filter keeps the inside of the cabinet quite clean and is very well thought out. Our reliability index, the PS20, comes in at 8.5 out of 10. The main thing that we've seen has been involving the diffuser sticks. Occasionally they will have some breakage or snap off. Fortunately, they are very easy to replace, and Airmax has been very good about making sure that our customers are taken care of when anything happens with these diffusers. As far as the cabinet and the pump, reliability has been excellent. The warranty on this system, as with all Airmax systems, is 10 years on the cabinet, 5 years on the diffusers, and 3 years on the compressor. Getting into more specifics on coverage, the PS20 will aerate a 1/4 acre from 3 to 5 feet deep, a 1/2 acre from 5 to 9 feet deep, a 1 acre pond from 9 to 12 feet deep, and up to 2 acres, 12 feet deep or greater. Again, as with all of these subsurface aeration systems, depth gives you more coverage, so that's why these numbers are laid out the way they are. These all come directly from Airmax and their suggestions on how to use the PS20 and set it up in a pond for proper aeration, oxygenation, and circulation. The PS20 kit includes the silent air cabinet and the pump, 200 feet of 3/8 inch weighted air line. That's 100 foot of weighted air line per diffuser. You can add on additional lengths as well. They couple together very easily. It includes 2 of the 4 stick membrane diffusers along with weighted base plates, fittings, and clamps. Specific specifications on this compressor. It is again a 1/2 horsepower compressor. It draws 4.1 amps on 115 volts. It does come optionally in 230 volts, and you'll see that amp drop in half with the higher voltage. The pump puts out 4.7 CFMs. It has a 50-foot max operational depth, and generally speaking, and these are rough estimates from Airmax, around $22 a month per 24/7 operation, and that's on 115 volt. So just to cover maintenance on a pump like this is a rocking piston pump again, you will see 2 points of maintenance. One regards the air filter. Air filter changes would be necessary depending on just how dirty the environment might be that the system is placed in. In some very dusty areas, we might replace these filters every few months, but usually every 6 months to once a year is adequate. You'll want to keep an eye on this intake filter and make sure that it's clean though, because the quality of the air intake will greatly determine the quality of the air output. So this little thing is very important in operation. The other thing that you'll find with a rocking piston system is normally somewhere between 2 or 3 to 5 years out, you may see compression loss out of the pump. When you see the thing in operation, what you'll visually see is usually one of the 2 diffusers will stop bubbling. The pump will run as normal, but you just won't see as much air output. And normally that is an indication that the rubber seals are wearing down on the piston itself and they do need to be replaced. All manufacturers, including Airmax, provide rebuild kits for their specific compressors. Very easy to do with a few simple tools, and normally about 20 to 30 minutes of time, and you can have the pump back up and running in good shape for another 3 to 5 years. So those are two key points, really the only key points of maintenance on these rocking piston pumps as are included in the PS20. Finally, comparable systems on the market that you will find to the PS20, both in general setup and coverage, include the Kasco Robust-Aire 2, the EasyPro Sentinel PA34-2, and the American Aeration Solar AA2 for a strictly solar-powered option. You can find all of these along with the Airmax PS20 on our website at americanaeration.com.